You think you're some sort of martyrs because of the decisions you're making when the statistics do not lie that the vast majority of the population is not at risk from this virus. The garbage workers who pick up my freaking trash risk their lives every day more than anyone in this school system. Figure it out or get off the podium. Because you know what? There are people like me and a line of other people out there who will gladly take your seat and figure it out. It's not a high bar. Raise the freaking bar.
Well, that Northern Virginia dad went off on the school board after his kids have been stuck at home for nearly a year. He says science shows the coronavirus is not spreading in schools as government leaders try to encourage states to bring kids back to the classroom. In fact, in many states, some children are already back in the classrooms, and Brandon Michon joins us right now. Brandon, welcome to the National Desk. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls about that exchange you had right there. How old are your kids, and what's the single biggest reason why you want them back in school?
So my kids actually have 2, 5, and 8, and my 5-year-old's in kindergarten and my 8-year-old's in 3rd grade. And really the single biggest reason is the impact on them mentally. It's on the teachers and the children. Look, we as humans are social creatures. You know, that's why there's the phrase talking around the water cooler. Our kids and our teachers aren't given those opportunities. You know, they're doing the best given the circumstances, and the teachers are, you know, doing the best. I've said it numerous times before, they weren't hired to be online professors. They, you know, kindergarten teachers not supposed to be that. But the scary thing and the dark side of this equation is that I believe in my county alone, there have been 5 suicides and countless other attempts. As a parent, that is awful. Just, I mean, I heard at the school board meeting that I spoke at, a lady talked that she found a note from her 10-year-old daughter who was gonna attempt to commit suicide, and that's heartbreaking. Children and teachers need to be together. And sorry about it.
No. I was going to say, you definitely have a sentiment that many parents have, and there was a lot of passion in your voice. Did you feel your message was fully received by the board?
I don't think so. I mean, look, even over the last 24 hours, the school board has come out with some publications, and it's really just kicking the can down the road. I mean, the frustrating thing is our kids speak and there's no acknowledgement. We've gone for months and months to the school board to speak and ask for a plan. No plan has been put in place. No actions have been taken. And that's why I've encouraged parents to go out and speak, go to their school board meetings, speak up, figure out ways. And look, we are a democratic society. If you don't want to take action, step aside and others will, because it's our children that are most important.
You know, it's interesting because on the flip side, some teachers say they're just not ready to return to the classroom. They say it's too soon. Some say they feel like they should be vaccinated. What's your response to that?
That's great, because look, there's not a solution for everything. If you want to stay as an online teacher, great. There are students who want to stay there, but there are also a large portion of students who want to go back to the classroom, and teachers as well. Give the parents, the teachers, and the children the option. We're not asking everyone to go back, but I think we eventually will. But we're not asking to do it right now, but at least give the option. Don't force people to be stuck inside, stuck behind the computer. I mean, a quick example, my 5-year-old had limited, in-person learning before it got shut down again. And when she was there, her teacher sent a note saying, your daughter is so wonderful and bubbly. Her personality is so different than what I see on the computer where she's withdrawn. Yeah, she's a 5-year-old. She just wants to color and play. She doesn't want to be on a computer for 5 hours.
I can relate. I have a 5-year-old and the same thing. So what is your advice to teachers who don't want to go back? You're okay with that. You're just saying, hey, there are teachers who do want to go back and there's ones who don't.
Yeah, if you don't want to go back, then that's great. Let's keep a process for them. If you do, get them the vaccination, get them whatever the comfort they need to get back in the classroom. The CDC, who is supposed to be the foremost experts in disease, have put out steps and items that say mitigate the spread of this in schools and lower the likelihood of any infection. These are the professionals. Let's follow what they're doing and let those go. And the ones who want to stay in the classroom, that's okay. But we need the optionality, and we need the choice, and we don't need people to hide behind political positions and not let people have the freedom of choice.
Brandon, great talking to you this morning. I saw somebody actually messaged that. Another mom messaged the whole school board meeting, and that's how I saw you. So I hope that, they figured this out, but I appreciate you joining us here this morning.
Thanks for having me.